Hello everybody, what is up? Theaddictedminer here, back with another video. This video I'm going to be doing on redstone. So hopefully this will be a good attempt. I'm really tired today, guys, so let's just get straight into it. First up I'm going to show you guys the button, just for you who just getting to learn redstone. So a button can have redstone coming from the top. It can also have redstone coming from the side. So if I push this button, both of these will light up. You can also have it coming from the bottom. So if I push that, that will also light up down there if you saw that. Pressure plate can have redstone coming from the side, underneath, underneath the side, above on the side, or even I believe on the top, but I won't be able to test that. So if you see, I'll step on the pressure plate. That's how you use a pressure plate. Step on it. A button, I should have said right click it. A lever. So these are three ways to turn on power. As you can see, the first two were just momentary. They didn't stay on. So if you pushed it, it will turn off. If you step on it, it will turn off. Yeah. So the lever, you can place it on a block. You can have the power coming from the sides or underneath. So, but a lever is different. If you put it down, it will stay on. You put it up, it will turn off. So those are the three mechanisms. Oh, actually, probably should show you guys this one. This is called a detector rail. It can draw power from. It can create power come out from the bottom, and from the side, like that. You need to have a minecart though to activate this. So as you can see, you're placing a minecart on top or pushing it over. If your minecart is constantly on there, it will constantly detect it, but if the minecart rolls away, it will turn off. Alright, moving on. I'm now going to show you guys an inverter. So that is just a torch on a block, pretty much. If you have redstone going into it, and let's say we put a lever on it, just for this example. So we put a lever on it. As if you turn this power on, this torch will be off. So it inverts the power. So it puts on the exact opposite of whatever power is on. This is one of the most common things used in Minecraft, inverters, I would say. They pretty much build every machine you see on YouTube. What did I just do? They pretty much build every machine you see on YouTube. Yeah. So we'll then go into how to transport power up and down. So the way to transport power up and down is you will need inverters, but this is sort of different. You just place the torch on the top of the block, place another torch on top of that, and you can see how that one's turned off because it's being inverted by this one. Place another torch on top of that, and you can do this for as many times as you want. You can have the power come off wherever you want. You can have the power come off here if you even want to. And then you can demonstrate what is going on by that. So if I flick this lever, those two powers will be opposite each other. So you can see that. It's just inverting the power all the way up. Now, you might want to send power down in a building. So you're going to need to use one of two types of special inverters. So you're going to need to take out that block, that block, that block. So sort of like a pattern down. You need to place a torch on every single one of the faces of this block, these blocks. Then you will place a piece of redstone on top of each of these. And then the power will come out the bottom. No, don't want it flashing. So You just place the lever here. So you can send the power down. That will turn off when I flick this lever. So there. You can also make it more compact if you would really like to. So that's compact. It's more spread out. So you just place the torches on the faces of the blocks. And voila. There you go. Again, this power will turn off when I flick this lever. So there. Alright, so I've shown you guys some of the basics, extreme basics. Now I'm going to show you guys something a little bit more complicated. So we're going to be using the repeaters. So you're just going to use one inverter. This is to make a blinker or a clock, as some people call it. So you're going to have power coming out. This is not compact at all. I'm just going to show you guys how to build it. Now, if you have it just like that, it will flash really fast, but the torch here will burn out. Torches can't flash too fast, otherwise the power is going through them too fast and they'll eventually burn out. You have to extend it all the way to 4 clicks. So, there. You can have it like that. You can also have a really fast clock, but that will take, you need to build it like this. Not exactly like this, but this is a compact version of it. I like the design a lot better. So you just lay redstone over the top of all of these. You won't be using any repeaters, and you just put your torches on all of these 4 blocks. So when one burns out, another one works, and it will work for pretty much ever. So that torch burnt out because it was going too fast. If we grab one of the new redstone lanterns and put it here, it won't work properly. But if we put, sorry guys, if we put this block here and put redstone over the top of that, and then put a redstone lantern, redstone torch under that, will stand constantly. This will be better to demonstrate it with the guys. Sorry. I'll just shut this off. To shut it off, you just need to put power into it by one spot. So like that. So even for this one, just put power into it, into any one of the lines. So I'll just fill this up with the 64 cobble that I had, and then I'll turn it back on, and that's, sorry. So it will start to fire the blocks. You will need this torch under it. That's the only way it will work. So you can do this with arrows or whatever you want, and it will just keep firing the blocks until it's out. So you need to have this torch under the block of whatever you're shooting. I'm not quite sure why this is, but you just need it. Alright. I'm going to show you how to control minecart rails with redstone. So you want to put a turn in your rail, and you want to make it go different directions. That's cool. You need to have a torch under it. Redstone going into the block. So you need to have the power facing into the block, not into the torch. I'll show you why this is. You have power into the torch, and it's an output. If you have power into the block, it's an input. So an output sends the power out from the torch, and an input changes the torch's status. It's the only word I can find at the moment. So you need to have an input. Just power the redstone out from there, and you put a lever towards that, and you can change the direction of your minecart tracks. You can also have it like this. If we grab a detector rail, already have some, didn't notice. If we grab a detector rail and then run a minecart over the top of that, sorry guys, it needs to be coming from this direction. Why is that not working, I wonder? Get rid of this torch, this redstone. Wonder if this will work. Yep, that works. Okay, so you need to have the redstone running from under there to make it work. Alright. What else do we have for you guys to learn? Setting off TNT, you guys might have some trouble with this. You can't set off TNT like this with redstone. See how that doesn't work? You actually need to have the block either above or next to it. I'll just grab a bucket of water just to be safe here. So you can turn it on like that. Water stops TNT, just so you guys know. So it doesn't destroy blocks, but it will still deal damage. If you place the TNT block here and place redstone over the top, it will turn it on and activate the TNT. If TNT is on top and you activate it like that, that doesn't work. Oh, there you go, you learn something new every day. So that's the way to activate TNT. Should make sure you guys memory cells. Memory cell, here I'll build you a larger one so you can see what I'm doing. A memory cell is basically 2 inverters. So one power inverts the other. Oh, you don't have to have that there with this one. One power inverts the other. Redstone can go on the top of these blocks. This is only needed if you have an input or an output from the middle block. If you have an output from there, it won't connect to the block and they will both work. So you need to have that on there, otherwise they'll both be on. Only if you're going to have the wire coming out from there. So I'm going to have it coming out from there, so I don't need that. This means I can just build it in a smaller confined space. Alright, so for example, if I put a lever here, if I turn this on, it will stay on. And then if I turn it on from this side, it will stay on. So that's a memory cell. So you can make, if you watch one of my other videos, you can change a button to work just like a lever using this memory cell here. That's gonna be it, guys, for this video. Actually, not yet. I'll just show you one more basic thing that you can use. This is mainly for multiplayer servers. I wouldn't really use it in single player servers. Don't really find any use for it. This is a lock. So both of these levers need to be on for this to be turned on. The reason is because these two are both powering this, which will invert this. So if this one's off, this is still powering the redstone, which is keeping this torch on. They're both off, then both these torches are off, this redstone is off, and allowing this torch to turn on. So guys, I hope this helped you in any way, shape or form. I'm Addicted Miner. Comment,